Hi guys, I just wanted to come on here for a few minutes and show you what's inside the cleanse. If you haven't purchased yet, you might be wondering about it and wondering what's included and what it's all about. And you might have some questions too. There's quite a few moms have asked me fairly similar questions, so I'll answer those as well. It's a gentle cleanse that I developed. The primary reason for that is to act as sort of a reset to shift your cravings and change your palate, but it also gently cleanses and detoxifies the body. And I like to do that a couple times a year, usually with the change of seasons, so spring and fall. And so we run that as a group cleanse. If you purchase once, then you have unlimited access, so you can join the group cleanse as often as you'd like. First, I will show you a little bit about what's inside the cleanse. So when you purchase, you go through the link I'll put in the comments below. You set up a login and you'll get instant access to that. So it'll send you an email, and through that it'll send you a link to get to the members area. So I'll share with you a little bit what's inside that members area. I'll turn the camera around in a minute and show you what's in there. So there's videos that guide you through it. There's ebooks and there's printables. So here's one of the ebooks, and it's the 7-Day Cleanse Guide. And if you have any questions, if you're watching live or the recording after, then just put it in the comments below and I'll watch for that and I'll answer them there. So there's some information to get you started. There is why we cleanse, why it's important, and what it's doing internally. And there's our game plan there, foods to eliminate. And then there is how it works, sort of a step-by-step game plan there. There's cleansing boosters, so that's additional things that you can do throughout the week to help with the cleansing process. One example to that is a detox bath which is an Epsom salt bath. And then there is sort of a printable and a planner for the 7 days that you can print out if you'd like. And then we also have the meal and snack guide, which is something, if you join the cleanse, you'll reference this quite a bit. It's got all of your foods. It's got complete meal plans that you can follow exactly or you can customize, and tons of different recipes. So I'll just give you a peek at that. I can do this very well. Okay, so what's this? So I've got helpful tips to get you going. The mornings, what your mornings will look like. That includes a detox tea, which is pretty much a apple cider vinegar concoction. And everything here is whole foods. It's there's no pills or supplements or anything to buy. It's all done through whole foods, and it's done strategically, how the meals are planned out and the types of meals, so that it aids in the cleansing process. Here's a morning schedule. So you can juice. If you have a juicer, I recommend you juice. If not, there's tons of smoothie recipes there, and they work really well too. So there's juices or smoothies, and there's a 7-day plan there. You can follow that or customize it. And then here is additional smoothie recipes that you can try out. And then there's lunch recipes, which are pureed soups or smoothies. So there's a whole bunch of different recipes there, and you can follow the meal plan here, or you can again customize it to your liking based on those recipes. And there isn't like crazy ingredients or anything, just like I said, just whole foods, a few spices. And then there's suppers, so you get to eat a whole food supper. The mornings are more liquid meals with the pureed soups and things like that, and then the suppers are clean but meat-free for the first 3 days to help with the cleansing. And there's some really good recipes in there that I actually even continue on after the cleanse. So there's a supper schedule, and then here's a whole list of snacks. So you're allowed to have an afternoon snack and an evening snack if you'd like. So there's simple snack ideas, or there's recipes that you make up. More snacks. And here's a complete 7-day plan with including your breakfast, your lunch, your supper, your snacks. So you can follow that as is, or you can customize it. And then here's your printable if you want to do that, to customize your own plan. Okay, so that's it for the meal and snack guide. And then I've got a shopping list. I try to make it as easy as possible. So there's a shopping list, and then so you can print that off, or just on the members area, you can just have a look at that while you're making your own shopping list to make it easier. I've also got in our private Facebook group for the cleanse, I've got a video showing what I purchase at walmart.ca, so you can look at that and either order online or take that to the store with you, or even just get some ideas from there. And then there's the checklist and the planner. So I'll give you a look at these, see if I can get this turned around. So you log in, and this is where you'll come to. So it's the Mama Recharge programs, and there's a welcome video of some information and some inspiration to get you going. And so you enter there, and there's the pre-cleanse area, which is tips on getting ready and meal prep and what to expect. So there's a couple of videos to guide you along here and explain you how everything works, and some information, and then a link to the private community. And that community is really nice because it really, like, instead of doing it on your own, you've got a group of moms that are doing it with you. And we do daily check-ins. Every morning I have a new post with what to expect that day and how everybody's feeling. So that's really nice to have. And then here is your navigation. So you've got the program ebooks that I showed are right here. So I'll just show the one real quick. Okay, so there's the ebook right there with all the information you need on meals and snacks. And then there's the other ebook is there that I just showed you. And there's the printable area, and in the printables there's the 7-day full meal plan. If you want to follow that, you can print that off and post it on your fridge. There's a shopping list, 7-day plan with checklists, and then there's the juice and smoothie plan, which has all the recipes on it. So you wake up in the morning, you can have that on your fridge, just look at it and make a smoothie from there. You don't have to look up a smoothie or anything on your computer. So then we'll go into the cleanse week. And I'll just give you a little example of the videos. So this one kind of shows you what to expect and what your week will look like. Okay, and then so you've got the same access to the same things in here, the ebooks and the printables, and then a little bit more of information on the cleanse. And then there's a post-cleanse area as well, which is, let me see if I can take you back to that, after the cleanse. And instead of just leaving you not knowing what to do next, I've got a video on how to continue and how to stay motivated with it, along with a worksheet to help keep you going. And now that you've got the cravings out of the way and your palate's reset, and you've got some energy, it's a nice kickstart to like really get going on that, on like a healthy lifestyle. Okay, so a lot of moms have been asking me the same questions. So they're wondering if they'll have time to do it. They've got a busy week and they're wondering if they can make it work, or they just have kids and like that's busy enough, so is it going to work? And the biggest thing with that is it's not too much extra work from a normal, like making your normal meals. It's just you just need to do a little bit of prep work ahead of time and have kind of a game plan in place, and then it's a lot easier. So I usually like to, on Saturday, I'll go and get my groceries, and then on Sunday I'll spend a couple hours. I try to get my husband to take the kids, so it's just like nice and quiet, and I will make up a big batch of soup that can last me a few days, and I'll wash up all my vegetables, maybe get a salad made. If there's any of the snacks that I want to make, I'll do that. And then I just make sure I've got, kind of everything ready to go for my smoothies. Like For smoothies, it's a little bit easier because you can just buy all the stuff, all the berries that are frozen or already washed for you, and things like that. But just being prepared ahead of time really helps. And then also in the evenings, every evening, making sure that you're kind of ready to go for the next day. Just spend maybe half an hour getting everything ready. And if you are have to take things to work, then that usually works too. You can either just make up your smoothie in the morning or the night before, and then your soup that you pre-made ahead of time, a big batch of soup, you can take that, or another smoothie, and then you can take your snacks, you know, just like a healthy snack with you. And then you've got your supper, which is for the first 3 days, that's meat free. So I find it's a little bit easier. You're not having to cook meat. That makes it a little bit quicker. And there's some really easy supper recipes too. And some people are wondering, they have, maybe they're going away, or it's not, this week isn't, that week that the group cleanse is on isn't a good time for them. So they're wondering if they can do it another time. And you can, I would recommend purchasing it now. And then you can, if you can't do it for 2 weeks or 3 weeks, then that's fine. You'll still have access. You'll have lifetime access to it. And so if you can't do it for a few weeks, then you can just, you won't have the group doing it with you, but you could do it on your own, or you could get a friend to do it with you. And you can still be a part of the Facebook community, the private cleanse group, and ask questions on there and see each day what everybody's gone through and how they've been feeling and things like that. So you could still do that, and then you can join in the next group session as well. So and then some people are wondering too if it's too intense, and wondering if they can even do it. And it's more of a gentle cleanse. So there are some cleanses and detoxes that are super intense, that are like a juice fast or just like smoothies. So this is nice because it's doable, and it's, especially if you're a beginner or intermediate, it's good because it still includes some whole foods. You're not just having liquids all the way through, and you won't be getting real hungry. If you do find that you're having trouble getting to the next meal, then I've got some tips, but you're not really getting hungry through it. If you wanted to purchase, but you're not sure if you can do it, and you're not sure if you want to really do the full cleanse, you could customize it and just see the recipes, and maybe this time you just want to incorporate one of the cleansing smoothies in every day, or you want to do some of the suppers in there too. You don't have to fully commit to it if you don't want to. And the nice thing about it is, with the lifetime access, that you can, the next time the group cleanse is run, or anytime you want to cleanse again, you can challenge yourself to do a little bit more. Or even that kind of goes with say this time you want to follow it fully, but you want to do the smoothies, but maybe next time or in a year from now, you want to try doing the juices. You buy a juicer and you want to do the juicing. So you can do that too. And so I think that was about it for the questions. So I think I mentioned, I'll put the link below if you want to find out a little bit more information on the cleanse. If you have any more questions, just comment below or send me a PM. And if you are thinking about it, make sure you join tonight by midnight, because it'll go up, increase by 50%. It'll go to full price, which is, I think, $24.99. Tomorrow it'll be increased. So hopefully I've covered everything. I think so. Okay, we'll talk to you later. Have a good day.